Orlando Pirates set to register a key contributor today. A story of timing, trust, and the black and white vision. The sun rose quietly over Johannesburg, but inside the Orlando Pirates Football Club offices, the atmosphere was anything but calm. It was one of those mornings that football clubs remember long after the paperwork is filed and the cameras are switched off. Today was registration day. Not a day for noise, not a day for hype, a day for decisions. Orlando Pirates were preparing to officially register a new contributor, a figure expected to strengthen the club's football project at a critical stage of the season. The word contributor carried weight because this was not just about filling a name on a list. It was about adding value to a system, a culture, and a long-term vision. Inside the club, everyone understood one thing clearly. Every registration tells a story. The meaning of a contributor at Orlando Pirates. At Orlando Pirates, the term contributor is not used lightly. It does not always mean a star player or a headline-grabbing signing. Sometimes it means someone whose influence is measured in structure, preparation, discipline, or tactical balance. Football history has shown that clubs do not succeed on talent alone. They succeed when the right people arrive at the right moment. This registration was viewed internally as a strategic move, one aligned with performance goals, squad harmony, and technical continuity. No dramatic leaks, no rushed announcements, just a clear plan. Why today matters. Timing is everything in football. Register too early and the contributor may arrive before the system is ready. Register too late and the season may slip away. For Orlando Pirates, today represented a window where planning met opportunity. The technical team had already done the groundwork: internal assessments, squad needs analysis, compliance checks, long-term role clarity. Nothing was left to chance. This was not a reactionary decision driven by pressure from outside voices. It was a measured step taken with confidence. Inside the decision-making process. Behind closed doors, discussions had been going on for weeks. The sporting department examined how the contributor would fit into existing structures, how responsibilities would be shared, how impact would be measured beyond statistics. There were meetings that lasted hours, not because of disagreement, but because of precision. Every detail mattered. Orlando Pirates have learned through both success and setback that progress requires patience. Registering a contributor is not about impressing social media. It's about strengthening the foundation. The club culture factor. One of the most important questions raised internally was simple. Does this contributor understand what Orlando Pirates represents? Because at this club, contribution is not only about performance, it's about respecting history, understanding supporters, carrying responsibility. Orlando Pirates is a club built on identity. Black and white are not just colors, they are principles. Anyone registered by the club is expected to align with those values. That expectation was clear long before today. The role this contributor is expected to play. Rather than replacing anyone, the contributor is expected to complement what already exists. Football is not a solo act, it's a network of roles working in balance. This contributor's role is designed to add depth, improve consistency, support match-day execution, strengthen off-field preparation. No unrealistic expectations, no instant hero narrative, just responsibility. Silence before the announcement. Interestingly, the club maintained a deliberate silence. In modern football, silence often creates speculation, but Orlando Pirates remained focused. There were no rushed press releases, no premature statements. Why? Because professionalism values accuracy over speed. The club understands that once a name is registered, it becomes part of history. There is no rewind button. Supporters and the bigger picture. Supporters may not see everything happening behind the scenes, but they feel the results. This registration is aimed at long-term stability, not short-term excitement. It reflects a belief that success is built layer by layer. The club's leadership knows that trust with supporters comes from consistency, not promises. Today's move is one more step in a broader journey. Football beyond the headlines. Modern football often focuses on instant impact, goals, trophies, viral moments, but the strongest clubs invest in contributors who improve the environment. That's what Orlando Pirates are doing today. This is a football decision grounded in realism, discipline, and planning. What this registration represents. This registration represents confidence in the club's direction, commitment to improvement, belief in structured growth. It sends a message, not loudly, but clearly. Orlando Pirates are building, not gambling. The moment of registration. As the final documents were reviewed and the last confirmation received, there was no celebration inside the offices, just nods, just calm. Because those who understand football know that the real work starts after registration. Training grounds, match days, analysis rooms, quiet progress. That's where contributors prove their worth. Looking ahead. The season doesn't pause for announcements. Matches continue, challenges remain. But with this registration, Orlando Pirates believe they have added a piece that strengthens the whole. Not a solution to everything, not a promise of perfection, just progress. Final thought. In football, some decisions change headlines, others change futures. Today, Orlando Pirates chose the second path. And in the world of elite football, that choice often makes all the difference.